Hey everyone, it's Zereldo here. I find that people treat you differently when you've got something successful like a YouTube channel. And I really don't like that. I don't want that small, tiny little fragment of internet fame overlapping into my real life. In my real life, I'm me, and as much as I try and act true to myself with this Zereldo persona, it is a false identity in a sense. It's idealized, it's a construct, and I am able to present myself in an idealized way. But it's not the real me, in a way. I mean, you can't make an identity like this and make it completely fake. A lot of the real me shines through into it. But I'm a big believer in boundaries and the separation of this identity from my real one. I don't like the overlap. Currently, I am primarily a class designer for Adventure Quest Worlds, and what that entails on my end is sitting down on a Google document, deciding what the moves do, so that's in terms of numbers and functionality, deciding how hard things hit and how it all works. Then I make that design, I send it to the coders make it happen. Then from there I'm in charge of bug testing and balancing, which is my other duty. I am the head bug and balance tester, so it's my job to make sure all the testers are doing things correctly, to review their work and to do a bit of the testing myself. I make class guides, so I do guides showing how to use these classes for the players. And sometimes I do other just fun videos showing things in the game they might not know, or just making a fun video to communicate with them. I still don't really believe it. I'm not quite, but I'm getting close to 20,000 subscribers, and I remember when I thought, oh, 500, that's great. I can really understand when the big ones say, oh, I couldn't believe I got 500 subscribers. I don't know how I got here, because I feel the exact same way with 20,000. It's by no means a huge following, but it is a following of sorts, and it's sort of mind-blowing. Artix Entertainment has several games, not just Adventure Quest Worlds. They were in either the alpha or the beta phases of a new game called Oversoul, and I got in on it quick. I made a video explaining how it worked, gave my initial impressions. The head developer of that game saw the video and put it on the home page. That got me very well known quite quickly, and it was surreal. And that was in the first few days of my channel when I had less than 500 subscribers. I think I might have had 100 at the time, and then within a couple of days I had 300 and thousands of views that I'd never had before. So that was, I guess, a lucky break as far as YouTubing went. It gave me a really good foundation to start with, and it built really well from then on afterwards.
If they don't give you any willingly, you might have to fight them for it.
I decided I was getting too old to play this game, as I had been, and I needed to either make something from it or give it up. And make something from it at that point could have meant really making the YouTube big, or what I was hoping for, getting a position at Artix Entertainment. I tweeted the project lead and saying, I want to help out, what more can I do? And within 2 months of doing that, I was basically informed that they were taking on new testers and thought I should apply. So I did. And after quite a long process, I was interviewed and I got the position as a tester. And so that lucky break on Twitter where actually I was able to get in contact, however briefly, and just be given that chance, that was my break. Being able to communicate with them and actually just show them what I was worth and what I could do, that was my lucky break. There is part of me that would like to move on from AE one day and actually get a paid position as a writer for another game, but that's a work in progress and you've got to start somewhere. As for YouTube, that one's always hard. The big fear is once I run out of class guides to make, what do I do? And that said, there are always new classes, but then I won't have any regular content. So it's always interesting to innovate. They do make new games, so there's always a new game that I can film and get attention on there. But I think YouTube has this sort of freedom, and you can try new things and do what you want and it will. And if people like it, you can continue, or if you like it, you can continue even if other people don't like it as much. Because at the end of the day, I actually really just enjoyed making the videos for fun as well.